Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. I know your exams are just around the corner and you are all working so hard. So today, we are going to make this chapter, Programming and Systems Biology, absolutely simple. Makhan ki tarah. Don't you worry, by the end of this, you will be fully confident. Chalo, let's start.
Just imagine for a second. You wake up, you check your phone, and bam! 1 crore notifications from Instagram and WhatsApp all at once. What will happen? Your phone will hang, right? It will totally crash. You won't be able to read even a single message. Well, that's exactly the problem modern biology is facing today, a huge data overload. You see, with all our new technology, scientists can now get massive amounts of data every single day. Now, this is great. It's a huge opportunity to discover new things. But it's also a massive challenge. How on earth do you even begin to manage all of that information?
Yeah, so the problem is not just getting the data. The real challenge is in storing it, looking at it, analyzing it, and actually understanding what it all means. Just like your phone would hang, our old methods of doing biology, with notebooks and simple experiments, they just can't handle this much information. We need something more powerful.
So, what's the solution then? How do we become the superheroes who can manage all this data and find all the secrets hidden inside? Well, every superhero needs their supertools, right? And that's exactly what we are going to talk about. Our first supertool is like learning a new language. Not Hindi, not English, but a special language to talk to computers. It's called programming. This is how we give instructions to the computer and tell it, hey, please handle all these lakhs and crores of data files for me.
So simply put, what is programming in biology? It's just using these special computer languages to tell the computer what to do. Things like, hey computer, find this one gene sequence from these lakhs of other sequences, or please sort all this data for me. It's basically like having an assistant who is super fast, never gets tired, and never makes a mistake. Now, 2 of the most popular languages for this are Python and R. You can think of it like this. Python is like Virat Kohli, a fantastic all-rounder, easy to learn and great for almost everything, especially for analyzing DNA and proteins. And R is like Jasprit Bumrah, a specialist. Its superpower is statistics and making all those cool complicated graphs you see in science papers.
Okay, so programming helps us sort the data, but how do we understand it? For that, we need our second super tool, systems biology. Think of this as a pair of magic goggles. When you put them on, you don't just see one tiny part. You see the big picture of how everything inside a cell is connected and working together.
Now look at this diagram. Systems biology is not just one thing. It's a mix, just like a perfect Masala dosa. Life science is the dosa batter. Information science, that's all the data, is the tasty potato filling inside. And system science, which tells us the rules of how it all works, that's the chutney and sambar. All of it together makes something complete and delicious.
In the old days, biologists used to study just one gene or one protein at a time. That's like standing in a huge jungle and looking at only one single tree. But with systems biology, we can zoom out and see the entire forest. We can see how all the trees, animals, and rivers interact. It's all about understanding the whole system together.
I know this might be sounding a little complicated, but trust me, Beta, it's not. The whole process is as simple as making 2-minute Maggi. Let me show you the recipe.
Here is our 5-step recipe for discovery. Step 1. You start by asking a big question, like, why is this cell getting sick? Step 2. You go to the lab and collect all the data you need from experiments. Step 3. You use that data to build a model of this cell on a computer. Step 4. You test your computer model to make sure it acts just like a real cell. And finally, Step 5. You use your perfect model to find the answer to your big question. Simple, isn't it?
And the best part is, you don't have to build all this from scratch. Just like your Maggi comes with a tastemaker packet, there are special software tools for every step of this recipe. For example, you can use a tool called Taverna to manage your data, and another one called Cell Designer to simulate experiments on your computer. It's a whole toolkit for the modern biologist.
Okay, theory part is over. Now for the most important part, exam time. Let's do a quick rapid-fire revision round with a couple of questions from your textbook to see if you were paying attention. Ready? All right, look carefully. The question asks for the incorrect statement. Don't get tricked. I'll give you a moment to think. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is B. Of course it's B. Saying a biologist doesn't need statistics is like saying a cricketer doesn't need a bat. Come on. The whole point of this chapter is that we need these amazing tools like R to handle statistics and data. So B is definitely incorrect. Well done if you got it right.
Brilliant. Okay, one more. What is systems biology? Think about our examples. Remember the Masala Dosa? Remember the whole forest? What were the key ideas? Read the options carefully.
Yes, the answer is C. The magic words here are computational and experimental methods. Remember, it's the combination of computer work and lab work that lets us see the big picture. That is systems biology.
So, let's just quickly talk about why all this is so important. Is this some science fiction movie stuff? No, Beta. This is the future, and the future is already here. This is what's driving medicine, agriculture, everything. Learning these tools is what will make you the amazing scientists of tomorrow.
And just to give you an idea, get this. Way back in 2012, scientists created the first complete computer model of an entire living organism, a tiny bacterium. They could predict exactly how it would behave all on a computer. That happened more than a decade ago. Imagine what is possible now.
Okay, my dear students, this is the most important slide. Take a screenshot if you want. For your exam, just remember these 4 simple points. 1. Biology has a big data problem. 2. Programming helps us read the data. 3. Systems biology helps us understand the data. And 4. Together, these tools help us discover amazing new things. That's it.
So, I'll leave you with one final thought. I have a question for you. If you had these super tools, these superpowers, what big biological mystery would you solve? Would you find a cure for a disease? Would you figure out how to stop climate change? The possibilities are endless. Think about it. All the very best for your exams, Beta. You are going to be brilliant.